Today we're wheeling on Hal John with my friend John Woodward and Val and Lisa, who collectively are Sublime Shenanigans on Instagram. Zach's about to start climbing. Something looks a little bit off about this Sublime JK. That's because it's been stretched. If you look closely at the top, you'll see a 12-inch long section that's been cut and spliced in. Well, that's because the entire body tub has been cut in half and stretched, and the frame has been back half, making for a perfect crawling wheelbase and a totally badass build.
Felt that when I was trying to get up and over that rock and I kept falling down, I felt my steering almost like binding up or something.
Your front passenger is trying to climb the same time as the back is. Okay. The other thing that will help you if you get up on a rock face like that, okay, sometimes it feels like it wants to bind.
Yeah.
Take your steering wheel and wiggle it. If you give it a little wiggle, that helps unbind it and lets it crawl.
Okay.
Basically helps walk it up. You ever watch Dawnette? She'll pull that thing up on the face of a rock and do this shit, and it helps keep it from binding up.
Okay, I saw her doing that yesterday.
Yeah.
I'll do that next time. Because I can feel it.
Yeah. That just helps.
Steering wheel binding, as it turns out, was a sign of a much bigger issue to come. Keep watching and find out what happens. Wait till you see what's up ahead. It's pretty crazy.
Excited. It's hard to remember. And we did it in our TJ last
Oh,
time.
did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure we took many different lines.
Obviously, John was going to take them on much bigger lines today. Here we go. Put this in perspective. Lisa, I'm getting you in here for perspective as far as how big these rocks really are.
They're big.
They are big. Nice.
She did it, I did it. Ron's got it. This here, sitting here in the rock, when we're doing that, her boss is
Yes, I remember that. I do remember that.
I had him calling me for 3 days. What section do you think we were in? So the best way to do this is to get you in here by the tree. And you got to pull your driver's side up this one. And as this one climbs, you got to turn at the same time to keep your front passenger from going over. This is the one I told you guys would be an option if you wanted to. You do not have to. You can stop back by on your way at the end of summer. We can do it next summer.
I remember you and Donna
Uh-huh.
going down this way.
Yeah, this is where Herb lost his teeth.
Yeah.
That I remember.
We stopped here for lunch and he took out his teeth and put them on
And
the rock.
put them on a rock and lost them.
How high is this tire? How high is the passenger? Up here?
So basically, as I turn you, your back tire is going to climb here. And I've got to get you turned to where your front end is coming over as your back end is coming up.
What do you think?
The back end would go over
don't
the
know.
front. Low.
Sounds
They're not going to go over.
So it's really just
Yeah.
rock you're thinking?
And we can save it for another day. And the last thing I want to do is hurt that Jeep when you still have a whole summer to go.
Yeah.
You don't think it hit the bumper and all the...
I think your front tires are going to clear that. But just on the off chance, I mean, we still got plenty of stuff to play in today.
Yeah.
But I just wanted you guys to take a look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Donette told us she was like this, but she has nothing there but tire on her corners.
Right.
One of you mentioned our corners.
Uh-huh. So once, you know, because the hard part's going to be, we got to get your tire here and clear the front bumper here. So you would actually come in this way, and once this tire climbs, I've got to get you to turn that tire hard, driver, and try to get you lined up straight at the same time to where both front tires come off, both back tires are coming up, and they line up and drop down.
How about we think about it while we do the rest?
We could come back later, maybe.
Well, we got to pass it regardless, right?
Yep.
True. Yeah. Okay. All right. Something to think about.
So this is one of the hardest obstacles out here. As far as I know, Ron, Donette, and I are the only two that have done, or three that have done it this
And
way.
buggies.
And you guys did it both directions.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So the first time we brought Donette through, I didn't want to bring you guys through as you come through this way.
Mm-hmm.
But you've got to get your passenger side tire all the way up on the wall
Mm-hmm.
and squeeze the driver's side by this rock.
Okay.
So you literally have to get up on the wall.
Yeah.
Because your driver's side tire, this rock here with the marks on top of it,
See that? Yeah.
up the little one down here.
Yeah.
Put this obstacle in perspective. I can reach a 7-foot ceiling flat, or I'm sorry, an 8-foot ceiling flat-footed standing. Top of this rock has got to be 7 foot.
Sorry, I guess I was in the wrong section for a drop off on the side.
Oh, yeah.
We got the buggy section coming up next. I'm gonna get ahead of these two and see if I can get them up the wall.
Okay. pretty cool from down here. Let enough air out. I would think so. Yeah, neither back tire was turning. Finally got past those guys. Yeah, she can't see anything but hood there, I'm sure. locker's engaged.
You can't steer?
Can't steer. It didn't look like your locker on this side was.
What's up, Lincoln?
I don't know.
Yes,
I see some fluid.
we've got spots.
I see some fluid coming down the truss right over here. That be just water, or you think it's fluid?
That's oil. That's oil. It's definitely oil.
You think it's steering?
I think so.
We have extra steering fluid with us.
Okay.
Did we ever turn it off?
Yeah, go ahead and kill it, and let's take a look at the level of. I know it's a bad habit as far as YouTube goes, but when the necessity arose to switch from videographer to mechanic, well, I shut off the camera. As it turns out, what had happened, that was not power steering fluid. Earlier, Val and Lisa had had a mechanic that wasn't real familiar with the Sublime JKL work on the PSC steering system, which necessitated having the serpentine belt off. Well, they didn't route the serpentine belt correctly, and the flat side was rubbing on some of the cast webbing of the water pump itself. And when the belt wore thin, it stopped turning the power steering pump, causing the squealing that you were hearing in the video. But to make matters worse, the shards of the belt were dropping on the crankshaft and getting tied up in the harmonic balancer and building up behind the harmonic balancer, which ultimately pushed the crankshaft main seal inside the cover. And the oil that was actually dripping on the rock was engine oil, necessitating a major repair the following day. We were able to get it off the trail. We were able to get the serpentine belt routed correctly, and it was running on like 3 of the 7 bands of serpentine belt. So to those of you out there who don't wrench on your own vehicle, know your mechanic. Make sure it's somebody you trust, and if you don't trust them, find someone else. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Peace out.